Hey everybody, Jason Bermas here reporting for WeAreChange.org, and today we're going to talk about Erik Prince, who's about to testify before the House Intelligence Committee in a closed room session. Now, for those not familiar with Erik Prince, he is the founder of Blackwater. He's an ex-Navy SEAL, and yes, Blackwater was, and really still is, because it's only undergone name changes, and really in name only, the largest private military group in the world. And I am at odds with many of the things that Erik Prince is involved in. However, some of the information that Prince has provided in the last year plus seems to be on point and truthful. He further exposed the Clintons' relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Now, it had been reported before this that Bill Clinton had traveled at least 26 times on Epstein's private jet. Now, let's not forget that Epstein had to plead guilty to only one count of being with an underage prostitute when state prosecutors identified at least 35 underage victims. Think about that for a second, folks. Prince discussed how Hillary Clinton had been to the island at least 6 times,
including the fact that Hillary went to this sex island with convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Bill Clinton went there more than 20 times. Hillary Clinton went there at least 6 times. And there is all kinds of criminal culpability through all the emails they've seen of that $650,000, including money laundering, underage sex, pay for play, and of course, plenty of proof of inappropriate handling, sending, receiving of classified information up to SAP level special access programs.
Now, Mother Jones has written a smear piece about the upcoming Prince testimony, claiming that Prince set up a backdoor channel for Donald Trump to be engaged with, of course, the Russian government and Vladimir Putin. Now, this article also claims Prince is lying about the Clinton Uranium-1 scandal with Russia and claims that that theory has been debunked. Of course, it claims a lot of things have been debunked in this article that haven't. Now, this article also mentions the quote-unquote stolen Podesta emails and falls right in line with the false Russian narrative, therefore calling Prince a liar when he assured us that the hack did not come from Russia. Well, there's a ton of evidence out there now pointing to Seth Rich being the leaker, the murdered DNC staffer that police claimed was a botched robbery. However, even Seymour Hersh, who was recorded unbeknownst to him, confirmed he believed that Seth Rich was the leaker.
This is according to the FBI report. What they find is he makes first of all, you have to know some basic facts. One of the basic facts is there's no DNC or Podesta email that exists beyond May 22nd, May 21st, 22nd. It's the last email for either one of those groups. I just say it says late spring, early summer. He makes contact with WikiLeaks. They found what he had done. He had submitted a series of documents, of emails, some juicy emails from the DNC. And all I know is that he offered a sample, an extensive sample, I'm sure dozens of emails, and said, I want money. That later, WikiLeaks did get the password. He had a Dropbox, a protected Dropbox, which isn't hard to do. I mean, you don't have to be a wizard, IT wizard. He was certainly, he's not a dumb kid.
And now that we have Donna Brazile alluding to this fact as well is overwhelming. She says that she feared for her life after Seth Rich was murdered, and she even dedicated her book to him. Now, earlier this month, the Daily Caller also did a very, very good piece on the Clinton-Epstein relationship. In fact, they contacted the Clinton Library through their media department to try to get some answers on what their relationship exactly was and what Bill was doing on those planes and on that island. Of course, they refused to comment. However, what I found even more interesting is that they linked to an article written by Gawker, the initial flight records that showed that Clinton had traveled on one of Epstein's planes with actor Kevin Spacey. Recently, many people have come out with allegations of sexual abuse by Kevin Spacey, even involving underage boys. Well, this article, published by Gawker and written by Nick Bryant, was actually blocked by Google. Yes, Chrome warned me that this site wasn't safe. Here's a shot of it, folks. I'm not making this up. That's how badly they don't want you to know this information. The article goes on to describe Epstein's relationship with lawyer Alan Dershowitz and Larry Summers, a close Clinton confidant. Not only that, Nick Bryant is the author of The Franklin Scandal, an amazing book on how deep some of these pedophile rings actually go. As always, if you like this video, please share it on social media, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter @JasonBermas, and go to WeAreChange.org. It's only through your financial support that reports like this one are possible.